The Constitutional Court has set a date to deliver the verdict on the impeachment motion against President Park Geun-hye. We go straight to our Kim Ji-yeon, who is at the scene where the historic announcement will be made. Ji-yeon, do fill us in.
Well, Daniel, just 2 hours ago, the Constitutional Court announced that its ruling on the impeachment motion of President Park Geun-hye will be delivered this Friday at 11 a.m. The verdict comes 92 days after the impeachment motion was passed by the National Assembly on December 9th. An official at the court said the announcement of the ruling could take 2 to 3 hours as the court delivers the opinion of the justices that will allow the announcement to be aired live on various media outlets with the entire nation focus on the verdict. That also means it will be crowded in the area around the court on that day. More police officers will be dispatched to the vicinity due to the many protesters that are expected to show up either wanting the impeachment motion to be upheld or dismissed.
Ji-yeon, do we have any idea as to whether or not the justices have reached a consensus now that the date of the verdict has been set?
Well, Daniel, there's no way to tell in which direction the justices are leaning at the moment. But now that the date has been set, many believe that the justices have reached some sort of agreement. The 8 justices have held daily meetings for nearly 10 days now since they heard closing arguments from both legal teams. And an official at the Constitutional Court said earlier today that the regular meetings could continue even though the verdict date has been set, indicating that while the justices may have come to some common ground, there are still many contentious issues they have to address. And it's not hard to believe that it's a very difficult job for them to make a decision on an issue that will forever be remembered in Korean history, and also because Friday's ruling will be final. Since the verdict comes 3 days before the term of interim Chief Justice Lee Jeong-mi is set to end, 6 of the 8 justices have to rule in favor of the impeachment motion for it to be upheld. If the court upholds the impeachment motion, President Park will be removed from her post, and South Korea will be required to hold a presidential election within 60 days. And if the court rejects her impeachment, President Park Geun-hye will be immediately reinstated to serve out the rest of her term. And South Korean voters will head to the polls in December as planned. So this Friday will tell us if President Park will be the country's first president ever to be impeached. And if that's the case, she will not be able to run for any state office for the next 5 years, and she could face prosecution because impeachment means she loses her immunity from criminal trial. Back to you.